Morning folks, Massey Dave here. Hope you're all well. It's Thursday morning, no, Wednesday morning. Thank you for your comments and likes as always, and welcome new subscribers. Yeah, thank you for the comments regarding David Lee's. Yeah, another one lost unfortunately. A lot of the knowledge gone as well. So we're here, another skip lorry this morning, inspection. As you know, we try and do 3 videos a week, or whatever random stuff happens. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. So I hope you enjoy it all. We try. Who knows what happens. Right, let's get this thing fired up and get it back and check it over. I must say, this torch thing I got is quite good. It's off now because we've got light. But you actually got light where you're looking, where you want to see. Might look like a freaking Robocop or something, but all good underneath this one, thankfully. So I'll get it back on the floor. It's got one little switch to attend to on the side, which we had to look at a while ago, but they seem to have broke it again. Do some paperwork, we can get it back out of the way. And then get on with some other stuff. Right, the old safety run to stop switch. It got in and stuck in. So you've got to keep that one pressed to actually operate the skip gear. What happened is the little clip here on the back had bent out, so I've pushed it back in. I've wedged a bit of cable in there to hold it in place. Hopefully with use now that ain't gonna pop in and stick in how it should be. Right, truck's all done. I did stay on a bit later yesterday, and this thing here had a bit more effort with it, a bit more heat, a bit more candle wax. We did get some movement, as you can see. There's not much left poking out this side. We have got it moving, and there is you know, it does twist on this bit, so it's not seized in there, it's just on these bits. So we're going to get some more heat into it, give it another go. Well, it's in, and we're trying to get a full turn on the pin now, but I'll tell you, crayon wax and heat, this yesterday was absolutely rock solid.
If you look down in there, it actually looks quite lubricated.
Yeah. Pin in a hole well lubricated is a good thing.
It's moving well.
It is.
It'll be out in no time.
We're still in at the moment.
Well, I can see that.
Yeah.
It's going. Everything's coming out. Here it comes.
Yay! Hoorah! It's out.
Finally.
Thank God for that. Who'd have thought it? Kiddies' crayons. And a lot of beating. And no cutting. Perseverance pays off.
We've actually got an endless supply of crayons if you want me to get some from home.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
I mean, Albs can't use them as soon as they break, so we've got plenty of them.
Oh. You know, that's a relief. There's no oil pressure to make it. At least there's no cutting involved on this one. Well, trying in a different way. We've got one bolt or one nut we can't get off under here because that one pin for the drawbar don't want to move. Managed to get that one to turn, so the split pin was out of the way, but that one I can't even get to. So a bit more heat and some candle wax, see if we can get it to turn. I only want a quarter of a turn to be able to get the socket on the nut. And you're
Try not to make too much noise because you're busy. I've got all the wheel nuts undone apart from...
2 each side?
Yeah, obviously. No, I've taken them all off.
Have you? Oh, that's why it's fallen on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 that side, but I've loosened them and put them back on.
Well done.
And I've got, 3 left to do this side.
Good-o. At least they're coming undone, unlike this, but good job that's done. We've dealt with the truck with the water pump issue, but couldn't find anything. Battery was good, and the pump was all working. The customer was a bit like, bugger. Never mind, moving on. We've got one nut left to get off, and this cradle will be off. The nut, the whole stud come out. So hopefully now, this thing should come down. All being well. and fall off. Ooh, lots of dirt in there. Didn't clean that very well, did she? Lovely. Right, everything's off for now. We can get the crane on it, lift it up, get that under it, and we should be able to get the wheels off then. These pins are stuck in down there, both sides. That split pin, I had to cut him off, but he did beat out. The other one doesn't want to move, so got a feeling they're going to be angle grinder job to get those bottom pins out. You got one off. It's a really good job.
Came off nice and easy, that one did.
It did. It really fell off. I can manage this. I've got 2 good hands.
Well, at least I undone all the nuts for you.
You did, yes. I'll give you that one. Let's get that one off. Take the way.
I've got that one there for the right size if you want it. Because they're already loose, so they should just fly off.
Might have to go up a little bit. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe not.
Oh.
There we go.
What's going to happen here? Oh, it's off. Bit of fashion.
Need it to go up a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
We've got a bit of space back in there.
That's good.
See what we're doing.
Oh.
Now we can get the things now. We'll get the slings off out the way and get all the pump stuff out from in there. And in readiness to get the top cover off, and then we can get the trumpets off and deal with clean the brakes and the end hubs. How are you getting on there?
All right. Giving it a bit of a clean up.
You got somebody to say hello to?
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Christopher Cockcroft.
There you go.
I don't know why I had to do it.
Sorry, I only just remembered, but she's done it for you now, so there you go. You've had
I'm very forgetful. He has told me a few times, but I forget.
Yeah, don't we know it? Right, let's see what we can do here. Get the bolts out of the top cover here. Somebody's been in here before. This one was at the back, but it has been cut off. And this one here, where is it? There's a little angle grinder marker of scuff in the end of it. So whether one's sheared off down there at some point, so he's just made a shorter one to fit in it. But this is nearly ready to put the bracket on to lift off. Out the way. And off with the lid. I think somebody's been in here before with an instant gasket.
Yeah, I should think so. See it all hanging everywhere.
Yeah. Well, Eagle Eye Massey Penny was having the butchers in there and noticed back of that casting looks like it's been obviously broken and been welded up where the bearing sits in for the nose of the pinion. Bit of a job to see, but yeah, that would explain why there's a broken bolt up here, and yeah, so the plot thickens a little bit more, but it's all part of the history. Obviously working and does its job. And something else, the little pipe there, which is
This one here.
basically the test port, looks like the brazing has broken. It's a PTO clutch, yeah, and that looks like that's been, somebody's had a go at that as well, because that's a bit of a repair brazing job on that. Yeah. Will we find anything else? We've got this out. The end has been brazed over, so it's redundant. Well, not redundant, but at least it's not you couldn't use the test port, let's put it like that. So yeah, I suppose, well, we'll see if we've got another one in stock, possibly, to make it right. Put that in the tub. Right, pump is coming out. Oh, one bit. PTO clutch. That's all out. We got anything sinister in there? There. No, it's not. That's a lump, not hard. Bit sludgy. Ew. End of that one's all right. He's not, doesn't appear to be worn that I can see at the moment. Lovely job. Morning, folks. Thursday morning. Down there. I on a bad show on that one yesterday. Say a few stories to tell if it could tell it, but I'm sure hopefully won't find anything else underwater when we get into the rest of it. Anyway, just having a bit of time here catching up on a few bits I started to making that I haven't got around to finishing. So we're on cutting some bits of metal up there to make the brackets to go on the PTO guards, to bolt them onto the PTO. So got the old bandsaw fired up. Bits of flat all bent up to shape. We'll take some bits off the corners, mark out and drill the holes, and then they can be bolted onto that and then welded onto that. Then we've got the plates on the front to do. The first one all clamped into place. We'll get some glue on that, and we'll get the other ones set up. They can all be welded up, and then make the plate to go on the front there. Right, so the brackets for these three are all welded on. We'll sort the little plates out that go on the front, so we'll get the fold on that, we can glue them on and cut out the slot in there. We got the one-arm bandit, Massey Penny here this morning, in all her glory, with her brace on her arm, doing a one-handed job on just cleaning up and scraping up. What are you doing?
Well, I was trying to put my glove on.
You've got no fingers there.
No, I should have my other thing on. I know, the plastic cast thing, but it was hurting me.
You need a hand there. Have this one. Even though I got burnt this morning. There we go. That's sort of all finished up. That's New Zealand. 2 more done up there. You're here busy cleaning stuff up.
Just clean it up, and then I can clean the floor and stuff, and I pack everything away.
Yeah, we can have a...
We've got space then to work.
We'll have a go and see if we can get those out by not holding my breath. Right, so we're just out here having a contemplate over this little job. Next plan of attack. Yes, we've done a few bits and pieces. I've made the PTO guard for it. That's finished, but the stuff in it's going to have to come off. All these brackets here, they'll be removed. Bits off the top of the link arms, they'll be coming off. We've got the new wheels for it. So yeah, it's slow progress in motion, shall we say. Obviously the cab's all got a fair bit of that stripped out, the wiring looms out, etc, ready to be made. So yeah, we're just plodding on in between. If we didn't have that problem, we'd be a bit further forward with it. So yeah, we'll start getting a few bits unbolted off this that don't need to be on here. Well, in all my days I've not ever seen one, ever. I was looking at that thinking, what's that? I've looked in down here. We have an original, what looks like it, trailer brake valve. Because it is actually plumbed in. There's a pipe under there, teed in on the foot brake off of there. Oh my God. Never, I've seen the picture in the book, but I've never seen the actual thing for real. Wow. Now we're looking. I thought there should only be 4 hoses here, but there's 6 that run through. And in the cab, which I hadn't spotted before, over there, there's 3 levers. I just looked at the spool valve inside in there. You probably won't see it, but there's a 3rd service. Oh my god, this thing is something out of the ordinary. It's stuff that we've never seen before, ever, other than the picture in the book. Like I said, I've only ever seen it in the book, and it is all as per out there. So I've actually got an old one of these grills here. There's one end, that one's at it. It's pretty well still intact. So I'm going to make a new template out of this, which I have there. So hopefully I can make these a little bit more truer than I have done. As I say, I'm not perfect, but you live and learn. Somebody's over here playing with a long hose. You having a good suck job there, are you?
I'm not having a good time there.
You're not meant to put your glove in the hoover.
I'm trying to suck up stuff. The gloves are getting sucked up.
Dear oh dear. We've got the 4 end plates cut out and we've got a nice little template. So we'll have a go, change the tooling in the press to get these folds up, because these here are going to be very tight ones along with ones on there, so we'll get those done first and we'll put the 90s in after. Oh, I decided to make myself a new board, so at least I can get the holes in the right place. So I took it off of that, marked it on here. These are all fettled into the right shapes, right places. Hopefully the measurements should be right. We can now turn it over, drill the holes back through into that, both sides, weld it together, and then chop out the bit for the wiper blade. Well, after a little bit of fettling and tweaking, we've got the basics of this tacked together. All the holes are in the right place. So we can weld this together and then start cutting out the bits and pieces. But time's going on. Surprising how long it takes to make stuff like this, especially when you try to improve things. Yeah, our Massey Penny's over here, just sitting on our floor as usual. Sitting on your bum?
Yeah.
Fiddling and cleaning.
Yeah, getting lots of bits all cleaned up. And...
well, that's all jobs that have got to be done.
Yeah.
Well done. Well, you know what time it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do know. And you've only got tomorrow left. Half term, lots of parent time. Anyway, she had a good show on this one. Got a lot of scrubbing and cleaning done. Ready to attack another day. So you get the trumpets off. So yeah, well done on that one. Yet to deal with that. This is undone, ready to take the trunnion casting out, and then we can get that off. But that'll have to do for today. Right, folks, well, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, give us the old like, subscribe, and drop us a comment. I'll try and get back to you. I did have a comment from Odiris about the 3120 and electrics, but I did reply to you, and then you replied back, but I can't find the message to get back to you. So if you want to try again, I can't find you on YouTube. But yeah, it's regarding the electrics on the 3120. So I did get it, but I can't get back to you. So anyway, thanks for watching. It's nice I found something on this that's very special. Well, 2 things. So that's interesting. So until the next time, take it steady. Enjoy your tonight watching this rubbish, and we'll see you on Saturday. So till then, laters.